Well, that was some nice things that Gene said about the new record. Let's see, I can tell you a little bit about the new record as well. It's I would call it a country record, and it's country music like what I grew up on, from the 60s and 70s. Pre-Toby, pre-videos, and pre-mechanical bulls. Before all that stuff, there was country music on country radios. And so I had these songs that were country songs, and they've been around a while. Some of these songs were as far back as when I was 16 years old, believe it or not. I wrote a couple of the songs with my dad when I was 16. He rented a cabin up in Big Bear Lake up in the San Bernardino Mountains, just for the two of us to go up there and write songs. So he had one started and I had one started, and we finished each other's songs that weekend. So that's how far back some of these songs go. And again, I would call it a country record because that's just what it is. And what I did when I made this record was call some of the people who made country music back in the 60s and 70s. So there's a guy named Pig Robbins who played on everything from the late 50s forward on piano. His first hit that he played on was George Jones' White Lightning, for example. So he goes way back in country music playing. Lloyd Green on pedal steel guitar. Lloyd played with Fair and Young in the late 50s. Charlie Pride through the 60s. Don Williams in the 70s. A guy named Charlie McCoy on harmonica. So part of how I got the sound of a 60s or 70s country record was hiring musicians who played in the 60s and 70s and casting songs that were, country songs. So I do hope you check it out because I think it's a worthy piece. And here's another song from that record too. In this one, I imagined a guy from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, working on a bridge in Nashville, Tennessee. We have a bridge called the Shelby Street Bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge now because it can't handle cars and trucks. But I imagine whenever it was made, some kid from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, who came down for work. If you can't find work, work finds you. Daddy didn't raise no welfare fool. Says there's a lot worse things a boy could do than straddle an iron beam. And I'll build this bridge till it's complete, and I'll take the steel toes off my feet and get myself a one-way seat on that train to Hopkinsville. Yeah, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. So the foreman won't see my taste for wine, and I drink until the sun don't shine, and I sit and drink some more. I might call the boys and deal a hand. I may go to town to hear a country band and lie about what we got planned when we get off of that bridge. Yeah, I'm going back to Hopkinsville. I'm going back, I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. You can see the sun in the welding sparks, and it sounds real good singing old Joe Clark along as nobody else can hear. And it fits my head, fits my face, and it holds my welding gloves in place. And it's been known to hide the trace of a lonely man crying. days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. Hey, I'm going back. Hey, I'm going back, you know I will. Only 21 working days until I'm with my love in Hopkinsville. 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 That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you.